Keeping the dream alive. Hey, how are you? What's up? Well, I'm back, which is a good thing because while I was gone, Mom Biala put out a Hanukkah video that literally broke the internet. Look at that, with props and everything. And the truth is, I'm a little flattered because she's like a neuroscientist and I have a high school diploma. I do speak 4 languages, by the way. None of them very good. Well, seriously? 3.5 million views? Something to aspire to. All right, well, today I'm back with a segment I like to call Buy This, Not That, Israel Edition. Now that we're New Olim, there's just certain things that we never have to buy again. And I think it's a really good incentive for those of you thinking of moving here. How much money did you spend on presents? You know how much money I spent on presents? 0. Because we moved to Israel. We're all out of cash. Israel's your Hanukkah present this year. Let's get to it. The first thing that you no longer have to buy is magnet tiles. They're like the bugaboo of strollers. They're like the Rolls Royce of toys. And they better be, because they're like $1 a piece. Every single magnet tile is $1. And you need at least 100 to build anything worthwhile. And for years, my kids played with magnet tiles. And now that we have a 2-year-old boy, forget about it. Like my son literally turns into King Kong when the magnet tiles come out. Another reason magnet tiles are just like bugaboos is because everybody has them, but nobody knows who paid for them. And this way you don't need a lot of toys. Kids are happy with a string. And this is the toy in our house. They call it a gumi. And that's how you play. You just jump up and down, in and out, around and around. All you need to entertain your kids in Israel is some string. All right, next, hardcover books. My daughter has read Harry Potter 13 times. The whole set. These were new when we bought them. I've never read anything 13 times. Not a book, not a recipe. I haven't read a recipe ever. I read recipes like I read science fiction. I get to the end and I'm just like, that's never gonna happen. Why spend a ton of money in Barnes & Noble when you can get your kids this book? It was like 20 shekel. It's Where's Waldo in Hebrew. But this is actually what the mall looks like in Israel. Complete chaos. 20 shekel and they're never gonna finish it. Now the next thing you don't have to spend money on ever again when you move to Israel is Disney World. And don't get me wrong, I grew up in Florida. I love Disney World. It's everything they tell you it's gonna be. But as a grown-up, it's just a nightmare. It's a total nightmare. First of all, it costs $1,000 to get your family into the park. And then it costs another $1,000 for drinks. If you only buy water bottles for all your kids, it's $1,000. And then you have to wait online with your toddler for an hour and a half to get on a ride. I would rather take my toddler to the dentist than wait online to get on a Winnie the Pooh ride. It's ridiculous. And here in Israel, you can go down right here in Beit Shemesh to the most amazing caves. And there's no creepy doll singing in Chinese. You have to climb up 50 flights of stairs when you're done. Imagine telling Americans you have to climb up 50 flights of stairs after anything they've paid for. There'd be riots. The next thing that you do not have to buy your kids anymore once you move to Israel is a brand new car. And in America, I understand. My parents bought me a car. They bought me a Hyundai Accent. It could be a keychain. In America, it's totally acceptable to buy your kid a fully loaded car. In Israel, you buy your kid a fully loaded bus card. That's it. And they're happy to receive it because in Israel, people just use cars differently. Like that car was parked outside of my street. It's safe to say we're not in Long Island anymore. I just saved you like 30 grand with that tip. Everyone should make Aliyah. Plus the chocolate milk's incredible. The next thing you no longer have to buy once you move to Israel is Uggs. Now I'm not really into fashion. I never owned a pair of Uggs. Never. Maybe it's because I lived in Florida. Maybe it's because I thought they were ugly. Uggs are a fortune. They make you walk like a duck. Nobody looks good in them. I bought these for 10 shekel in the grocery store. And they're really warm. They look like 2 Bukharians. I can make fun of Bukharians because I'm married to one. That's just the rule. And if you really want to go all out, you can get your kid Blundstones. They are the stereotypical Israeli boot. Young, old, everybody has them. And I wanted to get them for my kids. My mother was just like, oh, they're so Israeli, you should wait. I just made Aliyah. It's safe to say we're pretty committed. Being an Israeli doesn't scare me. And the last thing that you don't need to buy your kids anymore once you move to Israel are Pottery Barn backpacks. I'm just kidding. These are amazing backpacks. If you're making Aliyah, buy these backpacks. You can return them forever. Machine washable, they're worth every penny. Same person who paid for your bugaboo and your magnet tiles should buy your kids a backpack. The only reason I have my kids' backpack here at 9 a.m. is because last night was my sister-in-law's wedding. I know, I told you it was after Hanukkah. I never know what date it is. It was last night, and it was incredible. Thank you so much. Don't forget to buy my album, I Am the Land. iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby. Thank you so much for your feedback, for your emails, for your messages. You guys are my Hanukkah present. And mine, if you're watching, I once met you on an airplane and I gave you my CD Taking Over My Heart. Of course you remember. You don't remember? You don't remember. If I was a scientist, would you buy my CD? Can you believe she read this 13 times? What did she miss the first 12 times? I never read Harry Potter. I mean, I read the first one. Everyone read the first one. Who would have thought? A string. The wedding was so beautiful, by the way. Aren't these headbands gorgeous? They match my flowers. And my chairs, which my kids used to play gumi. I'm having a heart attack. Will my video get 3 million views? It is certain. Start sharing, people. Start sharing. By the way, if you're watching this and you're a guy and you're just like, I don't have to buy your CD. Yes, you do. Buy it for your mother. Buy it for your sister. Buy it for your grandmother. Heck, just buy it and never listen to it. I feel like I need more props. Do I bring light into your life? Did I light up your day? All right, I gotta go. My kids have to get up for school. They have a Hanukkah party to get to. All right, it's time to make this official. Hashem loves you. Hashem loves you.
Hashem loves you.
Hashem loves you.
Hashem loves you.
Hashem loves you. Hadassah, go get dressed. Is your mother smart? even though I'm not a neuroscientist? What's your favorite thing about me? My funny videos?
Yeah.